Yo, yo, what up, what up? All right. We are doing well, doing well. Hey,
You
what's up, what's up?
suffer. It's like a curse, but there is hope for you yet.
Yo, Yoto. Yo, Yoto. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's living well. Doing all right. You know, dip a tea bag in it. Tea bag your own water. Yeah, you got the noise. Exactly, dude. Dip a tea bag in it. Tea bag, yeah. Yeah. Nah, I'm too American. I don't drink tea out of spite, you know? We put that shit in the harbor for a reason. And then we fucked up the redcoats. I know because I watched that movie with man. Dude, what is it with Mel Gibson? Why the fuck does he hate English people so much? Dude made a fucking Revolutionary War, the American Revolutionary War movie. And then yeah, fair enough, he does hate other people. Yeah. Yeah, if we're being yeah. Is he Australian? No shit. Is he like genuinely like I don't know, man. Says he was born in like how long did he really stay and you know. Yeah. He's Australian American. Yeah. Yeah, it says he's born in New York, you know, so oh wow, because yeah, he retains dual Irish and American citizenship, although he permanently lives in Australia. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, what a character, you know? Yeah, the ultimate combination of English. Yeah, no shit, dude. Australian, American, Irish. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. No wonder. Yeah, he's got Irish citizenship from his mother, apparently. Yeah, yeah. And then he makes a movie being Scottish. Like, what the fuck, dude? Everything but English, you know? God damn, he hates you people. Irish, yeah. The guy's a madman. It could only be worse if he spoke French. Yeah, yeah. He does speak French in. I'm almost 100% sure when he as William Wallace he speaks French, right? When he fucking cucks old boy and the Patriot does, yeah, dude. Speaks French. Oh, okay. Yeah, and the Patriot. I could have swore maybe it was Latin in in the Braveheart. Braveheart. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Oh, we're on the wrong tab. Let me switch this up real quick. Go down here. Big project. Yeah. Talks to Lafayette. Oh, right. Yeah. Dude, the guy just hates. You know, he's too full of hate. So heading one, and we're doing traditions and custom. Alrighty. Cool. Well, hope everybody's doing well. You know, Chris hit us with the last minute cancellation yesterday. It was I think my response was, you know, so this is what it feels like, you know. Nah. Glad everything got sorted, you know. Now I know. Yeah, exactly. You taught me a fucking lesson. Jesus. Yeah. And then yeah, so glad things are going well. Um so let's see. Let me take a look. Where are we at? I haven't read much of these, so it doesn't seem like there's a ton of suggestions. So we'll probably go over them and then like maybe do some. Uh, maybe I'll try to come up with a few like on the spot or something. Who knows? All right. Let me get some music going for a second too. I don't have to worry there are no traps. I appreciate that. Finally, some serious world building. You know. serious content for the loregasm. Thanks. I appreciate that. We'll get some barbershop simulator going. Yeah. Some light jazz. Yeah. I may have a trap. Okay. All right. Oh, nice. Yeah, you got a few thrown in there. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, entirely, absolutely, honestly, and sincerely, I'm sure. All right. Alrighty. Yeah, let's relax. Let's, take a stretch, let my guard down. Yeah, exactly. If I have nothing to worry about, then, we're all nice. I did see one, actually. I take that back. I saw the cutesy one that Ram suggested. It lets you know his cold heart does soften, But other than that, that's all I've seen from these. So, all right. Fuck it, man. We'll jump into it. We'll talk some shit, check it out, see what's going on. Alrighty. So heading 3. Up first is sword bending. I should probably put this, yeah, Vogmondir. I'll just put this as, just in case, Vogian sword bending, right? Just to differentiate it, to be sure, right? Like, in case there's ever some other type of sword bending, right? We'll know. All right. So, Vogian sword bending. An age-old custom in Vogmondir tied to the inherent value given to swords in the mineral-scarce land. When an enemy chief was defeated, it was customary for the victorious tribe to gather their enemies' weapons and bend them into unusable shapes in order to shame their defeated opponent. Very nice. Some weapons were even taken as trophies and melted down into iron torques for the victor to wear. These torques are known in Vogmondir as warrior rings, with great warriors like Bowen Battleborn and Owain the High Chief's champion bearing a dozen such rings on each arm. Nice. Yeah, good shit. Good shit. Melting down the blade, very They also make really okay, dude. Really uncomfortable chairs. Fair enough. Yeah, gives me a lot of Prince Albert's. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, the the heaviest Prince Albert you ever see. Yeah, it gives me like when let's see. Take the edge off first. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. It's when, if I'm not mistaken, when, fuck, dude, Tywin takes, he takes somebody's blade. Who's it? In Lord of the, not Lord of the Rings, in fucking Game of Thrones. I think he takes Rob's blade. He takes ice and melts it down. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good shit. That is always the good shit, right? Like, oh, right. Oh, yeah, he takes that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad. Not Rob's. Yeah. Sword bending was a Celtic custom. Yeah. Very nice. Good shit, dude. All right. Up next, the yeah, the cutesy one, dude. Here's the cutesy. Hand fastening ceremony. All right. A traditional Vogian wedding sees the couple wrap lengths of ribbon or knotted rope about one another's hands to symbolize an unending eternity together. Wealthier couples may also exchange golden knotwork rings, which have the same symbology in Volgian culture. Traditionally, the hearthmeet and the time leading up to it are common times for weddings to be held. Yeah, this is good stuff. Real nice. Very nice. Very cute, dude. Dude, I'm liking the we gotta get some more of this stuff in, you know? We need light moments or light customs or things like that to help balance, you know? Plus, like, if you make a character who's had like the hand fastening ceremony or the I'm just gonna like the hand fastening ceremony, right? Like, it means something, you know? You got hope, you got something to hold on to. Whereas, you know, I've been thinking about this a lot, that the setting is dark, but we need a bit more spots of light to kind of make the dark darker, you know? Because everything is just grim from the beginning, like there's never any, you know. I'll just run up a foot rubbing ceremony. Please don't. Yeah, that's uncomfortable. But yeah, I like it a lot. All right, the Volgian coronation ceremony. Yeah, let me go ahead and It's a long one, I think. Go here. Really, what doesn't fit here? Dude, you're the expert on Volgian Bogmaldir, so I'm gonna assume that it's pretty on point, but we'll see. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. So, unlike other city-states, Bogmaldir puts no stake in the blood of its rulers. The son of a high chief has no greater claim to his father's throne than what is earned by his own deeds. For sure. As such, at the passing of the high chief, the greatest chiefs in their warbands will descend on the next hearthmeet, to each stake their claim to the high chief's crown. Blood and noble birth are not necessary for one to stake their claim at the hearthmeet, though. In practice, the gathered champions of the great chiefs are usually enough to dissuade most ambitious or foolhardy. Once all the chiefs are assembled, those wishing to make their claim will first engage in the telling, the same ritual that all Volgian champions engage in at the hearthmeet, regaling their listeners with tales of their exploits and proof of their deeds. Such tales are as much artful boast as oral history, though great dishonor would be brought upon a teller caught in a lie. 100%. Once the tales are told, the listeners will offer their support to the greatest tellers, who will then engage in a ritual combat to decide the strongest claimant. Only the mightiest warrior may claim to lead the Volgian nation as Arthur did of old. The combats are ritualized duels fought with only sword, shield, and spear, no armor or other protection, save for the tattoos and warrior rings of old may be worn. Combatants will most often fight bare-chested, though in Bogmaldir's long history, colorful tales of naked hearthmeet duels are amongst the most popular of mead hall songs. This is very nice detail. Combat is fought usually to first blood, though accidental deaths and maimings are not unusual in the undefeated challenger being heralded as the new undefeated challenger being heralded as the new high chief of Bogmaldir. To coincide with the main days of hearthmeet, the new high chief will be presented to the masses of Bogmaldir outside the high chief's hall. He will be presented with the sword of Arthur, the legendary blade Kelbrand, Hardblade, the sword of the Uniter, or is it? Presented by the forged father of the royal armory, the grand cloak of bear, or other exotic furs, and draped across the shoulders of the High Chief by the Bardmeister of the Poet's Court, symbolizing the High Chief's role of sheltering Volgian tradition. Finally, the deceased chief's champion will place the beaten bronze and iron crown of Vogmeldir onto the head of the new chief and cede his position as champion. Oh, nice. So, nice. So, I like that a lot. Yeah, this is the third entry. Appreciate you showing up, you know? You didn't miss it all. We got a lot left. We got a lot of Lord-agasm, you know? You missed hand-holding. You missed the cute ones. I really like this idea, specifically that that the deceased chief's champion will have to place it, right? Miss the good ones that are spelled. Yeah. So, the first days of coronation Hearthmeet are a wonderful affair for the people of Vogmeldir. It is at this time that great warriors compete for positions in the new High Chief's Hearthguard, and many aspiring heroes regale the crowds with tellings of their own in an attempt to win the attention of the new High Chief. It has been a good while since the last Hearthmeet coronation, and many foresee that the current High Chief may not be long for this world. Absolutely, absolutely. Good shit. Dude, very nice. Very nice. I'm thinking with this upcoming campaign, we gotta be at the Hearthmeet, you know? It's gotta present itself in its glory. Thought we were doing wards, you know? Yeah. We passed Hearthmeet, dude. We're going out. Just gonna blast through the calendar. Yeah. Good shit. All right. Yeah, an extra year. Hey, it takes a long time to settle in, you know? So I'm just kidding. All right. Up next, this is probably the joke entry. All right. Tour Arcane. Yeah, swords. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Sword swallowing. Nice, dude. Here it is. Wait, what? That's copied weirdly. I think because the GIF. Yeah. All right. This is actually a RAM joke entry, I'm assuming. Yeah, it is. It's a RAM entry. A RAM entry. All right. Tour Arcane sword swallowing. Yeah. Tour Arcane is like the what do they call it in Stranger Things? Like the mirror world? The upside down. Yeah. Tour Arcane. Tour Arcane is the upside down of Toracon. Yeah. That's what it is, dude. Like all this lore is real, but it's like in the upside down world, which we'll never talk about or anything. It's real, but it, you know. Yeah. Yeah. It's barely created for Chris's dyslexia, yeah. All right. Tour Arcane sword swallowing. Vogmeldir is well known to have a scarcity of resources, particularly of iron and minerals. As such, feats of prowess or strength throughout the land often take varied forms to account for the lack of iron weapons and armor. In Tor Akarn, warriors duel with spear and shield or engage in caber tossing to prove their strength and prowess. In the vast plains of Tor Yin Plen, the warriors will engage in foot or chariot races to show their skill. In Tor Arcane, however, such skill is demonstrated differently. Chief Rorden ap Gamzee takes great pride in his people's culinary skill, and as such has incorporated this into the local tests of skill. Due to their lack of mineral wealth, the people of Torarkane forge pork swords for their greatest warriors to swallow. Often, the greatest men of Torarkane will parade their large pork swords around the Tor for all the women folk to see. Then, dragging their pork swords along the ground, the warriors of Torarkane will assemble outside the chieftain's great hall before an enthralled crowd. One by one, the great warriors will attempt to swallow their pork sword as far as they can. Sometimes the warriors will even boast swallowing one another's pork swords simultaneously, all whilst Rorden ap Gamzee looks on proudly. The victor of this contest is heralded as Chief Sword Swallower of Torarkane for the year, much to the jealousy of the other competitors. I need to quit the stream. Why did I come for this? Yeah, no shit. Fucking pork swords. This is the stupidest part. This whole thing is so fucking stupid. Sometimes the warriors will even boast swallowing one another's pork swords simultaneously. It's such a fucking ridiculous thing, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Well, that happens in the Upside Down, you know? Yeah. Yeah, Torarkane is like the fucking... Yeah. It's like the... I don't even know what the fuck you call it, man. Yeah, setting book for Torarkane. The Morris men. The dairy. The dairy. The pork swallow. Yeah. Yeah, pork sword swallowing. Yeah, Rorden Gamzee. Yeah. Fucking good shit, man. Jeez. Holy fuck. Alright. Let's move on. Jesus Christ. Hunting in Vog Muldir. Now we get back to something serious. Jesus. Okay. So. Yeah. The thrill and spectacle of the hunt are a pillar of Vogian culture. They underpin much of Vogmuldir's history, society, and ideals. Pitting one's body against that of a quarry is more than just a pastime in Vogmuldir. It has taken on ritual significance. Outside of the tors and scattered villages and hamlets, Vogmuldir is a vast, untamed wilderness. The forests and foothills of the Dudas Mountains to the west, and the flatter plains in central Vogmuldir teem with game. Deer, foxes, and hares are common hunting quarry, though the most prestigious hunts are aimed at quarry that poses a threat to the hunter. Wolf bear, boar, and stag, alongside other more monstrous beasts, are the most sought after by the huntsmen and game wardens of Vogmuldir. Young men will often celebrate their birthday each year by undertaking a hunt, and warriors on their Belimar will seek to slay the most fearsome of beasts in search of trophies for telling. The wolf bear. Deer and wolfhounds are prized possessions of Vogian chieftains, and their kennels are often within the chief's hall in a tor. Such is the respect given to hunters of any kind in Vogmuldir. Nice. Yeah, the wolf bear. I'll put a comma. Oh, Jesus. There we go. They produce wolf beer. Yeah. Had to get that sneeze out, you know? Jesus Christ. All right. Good stuff. up next, we've got Soul Bird Crafting. All right. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's check it out. My speaking. Yeah, who will win? Indeed. Dude, no mistakes. Look at that. No red lines, dude. It's all good. All right. Part of Thanan coming of age rituals, young elves must learn and practice the delicate methods of folding, creasing, and crafting the delicate and refined paper birds released during the peak of the Whisper of Years through our Dearest Branches event. It is part of the young elves' schooling and requires extended practice, such is the fine balance of the finished article. In reality, the traditional aspect is an excuse to ensure that all elves grow to have a patience and attention to detail in crafting wondrous items, and hopefully applies such traits to all aspects of their lives as a philosophy. Yeah, that's nice. It's like a little, like you start them young with it, you know? You start them young with it, but it's, yeah, I like it. Dude, here we go. More cutesy, right? Everybody doing cutesy. You want spelling and grammar? Fuck off. Star basket weaving, right? Star basket weaving. There we go. All right. So, a new tradition and a group effort from a family. Towards the night of the hungering star, the adults of a household will go out in the day to gather the required materials for the basket and the offerings that are to be contained within. Flexible sticks are needed to make the baskets themselves, which will be prepared by any children or younger household members by stripping off leaves and trimming away the parts that are too thick. The offerings are also prepared during this time. These may be simple hand-carved objects, wild foraged foods, small found oddities such as small creature skulls or cast-off claws, teeth, or talons. The weaving of the basket is a group effort with adults teaching children. Some lasting greenery will be woven into the basket's frame to give the basket its color. Wealthier households and those in urban areas will buy the baskets complete if they observe this new superstition at all. Cool. Yeah, color. It's color. Good stuff. Alright. Hey, it's color, you know? Might makes right. I'm in charge here. Do I have any Americans who like watch this? Nah. It's just, yeah, it's Canadians and English people and shit. Europeans. Milk, I guess Milk is like the only American that I can think of off the top of my head. I should cater to my actual audience. Yeah. Yeah, right. Cater. Yeah, right. The Fire Elf Parade. Yeah, cater. Yeah, good shit. All right. The Fire Elf Parade. This is for the future Roast Ducande. The assembly of the Fire Elf Wicker form may be a family activity or a collective effort of a small neighborhood. I like how Chris used both neighborhoods, right? You see that? The form is made by those that have the skill to craft and free time on their hands. The children of the family or community will then parade the effigy around the nearby streets to collect the items that will help it burn brighter and fiercer. They may also be offered treats to consume or roast when it is burnt. Finally, the effigy is placed to burn. For an individual family affair, this may be within their own household lot, in a small yard or garden. For many, though, this will be in the center of their neighborhood for all to enjoy. In the denser parts of the city, several effigies may be grouped into the small space in a city square or large crossroads for a large gathering to be able to congregate and access the heat from a burning fire elf. What an exit line. I'll just write the wanking ceremony. It is a jovial atmosphere for most, with the sharing of food and amusing stories of Dukan cowardice or incompetence in the execution of the war or historical tale. The stories are effectively passed in the oral tradition of Vogmeldir. For some, though, there will be remembrance of those that they lost in the short-lived conflict. No. I don't think... The only issue I had with this is that the conflict is still ongoing. So, right. So I'll just change it to those that they have lost. Yeah. Yeah, this lore is gonna be this war is gonna be long. Like this is, yeah. Vogmeldir is far from outside of the woods, you know, dealing with this one. It's only getting bigger, and there's a whole lot of stuff popping off in the background that we're gonna, you know, we've been needing the time skip. We've been needing global conflict. Like we're into it. We're in it. Good shit. All right. It's only getting bigger. Exactly. People don't believe, but I gotta show them. Cheese dressing. All right. So, what is this? Fucking Mr. Fancy with the fancy text. Let me fix this up real quick. All right, 1 second. I'm just gonna leave the rest because I don't want to. All right. Cheese dressing. Okay. This comes well after the cheese is made and aged. A suitably sized, mature cheese is selected from the available stock. The outer ring is inspected for signs of ingress by pest and any holes found cause it to be rejected to standard retail stock. It is cored and a sample extracted as a small quality check to ensure that it is free of internal voids. Yeah. Prior to the actual cheese dressing, a small contest audition is conducted with those seeking the honor selecting a cheese of their choice in an auditorium and then going to work on their creation under observation to ensure no cheating or substitution occurs. The creators are judged and the winner is chosen as the cheese dresser. The cheese dresser is then permitted access to the cheese in a secured space to work their art. They will carve or cut the cheese into the design that they envision. The dressed cheese will take place as the festival's centerpiece. This can be applied to the Thanan Cheese Festival or the Festival of Thanan Cheese. It's the Thanan Cheese Festival or the Cheese Festival of Thanas. That's what it is. Or Torak and Dairy. Yeah. This one right here. Yeah. Jesus Christ, dude. shit you people say, you know? You know, like I quickly looked over it. I read this part and I thought that this would have been this, right? Like I thought that's what, you know, the separation was. I totally blanked on looking at these letters at all. I was just like, oh, it's an Anchi's vessel or vessel, what's your name? No, it's Torquin fucking Dairy Day. So now it has a day apparently. Alright. Animals. Hag's Day offerings. Alrighty. Let's see. Alright. I got a message. I have to check it. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. So, Hag's Day offerings. The offerings for Hag's Day are collected and arranged with casual ritual. The collection is of the standard forage journey. Of the objects to be gathered, there is a requirement for an item of food, such as an edible mushroom, a handful of nuts, a piece of fruit, or a handful of edible berries as examples. An item of fuel, a piece of coal, dry log, a sack of kindling as the family have available. A small dead creature or parts of a larger creature for the hag's magic. Dead mouse, frog, or similar. The horn off a ram or goat. The hoof of a creature are all consideration. The offerings are held by the family and toured around the dwelling inside and out to show the hag that the dwelling and family hold no traps or snares against them. The offerings are finally placed on the ground outside of the main entrance to the property, on a bed of fur, straw, cloth, or similar, before the doors and windows are all barred closed. If the offerings are still present in the morning, then the dwelling is considered to be clear of any evil incidents, as no hags are near to take the offered wares. The family can rest assured that they will not be troubled by malign influences for the following year. If the offerings are taken entirely, then the family will spend the year on watch for evil presences, but knowing that they have paid their tithe for the year and gained some level of protection therein. If the offerings are destroyed or only partly consumed, then the family will live in fear for the year, due to their offering having been rejected. They will be wary of any unknown and take any spot of misfortune as a judgment on this failure. Good stuff. Good shit. Okay. And up next, we got Hag's Day hazing. Okay. For the less scrupulous and more malign, for who superstition holds no sway, there is a chance to take actions against those that have wronged them or those in the community that they simply dislike. Under the cover of night, these miscreants will visit the Hag's Day offerings and interfere with them in subtle ways, ensuring that it is plain that it has been visited. They will apply bitter herbs or salts to the food to keep wildlife at bay, as a means to preventing the foodstuffs from being foraged away. If the offerings are choice, though, they may take the entire offering themselves and consider it penance paid. Anyone caught taking Hag's Day offerings, however, will be placed in stocks in the settlement center and remain there for 1 full week. The community is free to feed them or pelt them with horse dung and other soft items as they see wish. The only restriction is that there be no physical beatings beyond that imposed by the person of authority within the community. Nice. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see. Stone Mother's Hammer tokens. Alright. Stone Mother's Hammer token. Why stop? Who said stop? Hammer token? Well, I think it's more than one because it's a keepsake, right? So yeah, hammer time. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's a song. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, stop hammer time. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, I get it, dude. Alright. First time was like, stop hammer token. I was like, what? Alright. A keepsake from those that attend and compete in the Festival of Granite in Doldur. For those that try their hand at freeing the Stone Mother's hammer from the rock, there is a small token available for a few coppers to remember the event. Yeah, explain it again, please. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't quite get it. What song? Each year's design differs slightly, and they are generally crudely made, either stamped from or or cast with some cheap base metal. This design will change each year, with a slight flourish added to the hammer shape or a basic rune added, but the important part is that each one differs. Here it is, dude. It is a source of pride for those who attend with a chain of many different tokens from each year they have competed, hung about their necks, and a personal grievance for any of those that are missing again, against those that cause their absence. Yeah. Like the paid fucking capitalism. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, sorry, I was fucking sick last year, asshole. Yeah. Ekros collectibles. I like it, dude. Alright. Cheese dragon baiting. I don't like the last word in this title. Let's hope it's not for a reason. Cheese dragon baiting, a cruel and barbaric practice undertaken during the Feast of Cheese. Dog owners from each guild will contest their animals against each other at dispatching cheese dragons that have been caught in the preceding weeks and months. Cheese dragons are in various states of starvation at this point and offer very little fight or chase to the terrier-type dogs used. It is a source of pride within a guild to have a champion dog that has beat out their rivals. Yeah, this is rough, but, you know. Jesus, dude. What did we decide that cheese dragons were? I feel like weasels. Yeah. Jesus, dude. So just getting dogs that eat a bunch of little fucking rat things, like bigger than rats, but God, dude. Small cheese lizards. No, definitely not lizards. They were like, the dragon thing was like the joke. Oh yeah? Rat baiting? Let's see. Oh my god, dude. My god. Rat baiting is a blood sport that involves releasing captured rats in an enclosed space with spectators betting on how long a dog takes to kill all of them. Jesus. It's now illegal in most countries. Not all of them though, so just in case. Yeah. Ever heard of mouse baiting? Dude. Are you gonna just keep naming animal baiting? Like, what the fuck, dude? Have you ever heard of master baiting? You know? So, you know what I mean? Yeah. I saw it coming. I seen it. I seen the future, dude. That's just rough. Okay, dude. Yeah. Hey. Alright. I love how committed you are to Shaduran Appreciation Day. A handshake. Jesus Christ. I'm your masturbator. Okay. Alright, dude. It's the new Wang. Yeah, who knows, right? That's the big question. For those who have been inducted into the cult of Shaduran, through the welcoming and giving of gift or gifts from then on, they should look out for the sign. If they should witness a subtle gesture of someone holding up the fingers splayed and palms out, crossing hands over each other, with palms forward and thumbs touching each to the backs, with thumbs pointing down, then I have no idea what the fuck this is supposed to look like. With thumbs pointing down, then with the fingers a slow gripping and straightening movement, then they have seen the sign of an inductee. What? Try to make the sign. Palms out, crossing hands over each other, with thumbs touching to the backs, with thumbs pointing down. Dude, I can't even wrap my mind around this right now. Maybe I'm just like too mentally broken. I can't figure out how this, I can't picture it in my head right now. Two inductees will meet with the secret Shaduran Day handshake. It begins with a movement similar to the warrior wrist hold handshake, but as the hands get close, the movement is slowed and the fingers curve in to tickle the receiver from palm up to the wrist. That movement then ends with what would be the standard warrior's handshake grip. Wow. They're tickling each other's palms and then grabbing the wrist. Their palm up to the wrist and then they hold. What the fuck? Dude, if someone ever did this to me, I think I'd have to assault them. What the fuck, dude? It's so creepy. For those more advanced within the cult of Shaduran Day, they must develop their skills of subtle interaction even further so that seeking eyes in a crowded space fail to see the ankle lifted with the free hand and the vigorous hip popping and thrusting. All secret greeting interactions must be made with a beaming smile and a cheery greeting. Alright, dude. This one, you just confused the shit out of me, dude. What the fuck? What are these fucking movements? Dude, imagine like reaching out to shake someone's hand and then you just give them a little tickle from the inside of their palm up to their wrist and then you grab their wrist. Holy shit. Good one, dude. Alright. Dude, we're already at the last one. And this was a late entry. Yeah, it's a secret society thing. You wouldn't understand, dude. You could have just stole the fucking, I don't know. You could have stole something. Good stuff, good stuff. Let me get some more music going. That playlist ran out. Dude, you're sick, it's all good. And we go over everything anyways, so. Tour Arcane Pork Sword Shaping. Okay. Here it is. Oh, Jesus, dude. Why did I read this shit? Prior to the sword swallowing ceremony, the pork swords must be stretched and shaped. A young man would take his long meat in hand, and using his closed fist, will squeeze and pull along its length. This practice is carried out in a dark and private place, often under some dim light. The young man will erect images of beauty around his position to inspire him. The young man will often be exhausted upon pulling out the pork sword shape. Ugh. My. There we got it, dude. Hey, at least this is Tour Arcane, you know? At least this is the Upside Down. This is... I'm sorry for the person who just joined in the middle of that. Yeah. For some added context. So you don't run away screaming is, yeah. A joke entry. At this point, you know, I don't even know if it's a joke entry though, you know? It's the dairy date, you know. It's perfect. Can Wang Owls exist in Tour Arcane at least? Yeah, sure. Why not? And they left. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Wang Owls exist in Tour Arcane. Yeah. Except those 2 commissions. Son of... Alright. Good stuff, guys. We scare people away every time. I think it, like the Lorgasm, yeah, yeah. I'm just thinking like, oh fuck, man, like, let's all sit in quiet contemplation, you know. Yeah, that's. Yeah, maybe I should get rid of the Lorgasm title, you know? And we can just fucking... That's like the... It's the... Yeah, it's the... is it colloquial term? Colloquial? Yeah. The colloquial term for the world building prom stream. Jeez. We love our Lorgasms. Colloquial. Yeah. Colloquial. If you can't handle us at our best, you don't deserve us at our worst. They won't make it to Lorgasm. Exactly. Alright. Yeah, not as many suggestions for the traditions and customs one. Do we have any last minute suggestions in the other stuff? Nope, everything's good there. Okay. There was the two of us carrying the topic. Yeah. Yo, you know what we should talk about? Flag redesign. Yeah. Just is there a hide button, you know? But I think flag redesign. Because I don't know, I mean, this could be a world building prompt, but yeah. You can make collapsible lists? Okay. I don't know, I'd have to learn how to do that. That might actually be really good for this. I mean, yeah, but like all the designs were like my design. Cap just did like the work for him. So like I was like, this is what I wanted to look like, and then they knocked it out. But no, I think a few would definitely I don't mean to like, you know. They're my design. I spent hours. Yeah, you know. I spent hours drawing them up like a little kid, and then I said, "Can you make these look good?" You know, so, fucking. No, but I do think a few could do with a little bit of love. Because I think a few of them are still really nice. But yeah, like, yeah. Let me look. Yeah, Dukan's is perfect. I don't think Dukan's ever changes. I think that's just like the perfect. Yeah. Um. Yeah, like the Valdir's, we had the blood thing going on at first, and that kind of got scrapped. So, I do like the colors for Valdir's, but I think it could be, yeah, yeah. Like we would have to have like the iron rods, right? Something more, you know. Which one else? Yeah, the Three Princes and Visgrad. Yeah. What else? Vogmodir. Yeah, Vogmodir's has definitely changed a lot compared to the original idea that was. Krasny does have one. Yeah, it's black. It's black with white dots and a kind of like tan sun in the center. Yeah, yeah. The Vogmodir one definitely needs some love. I definitely don't think the colors are probably for Vogmodir anymore, right? Vogmodir's probably kind of moved away from that color scheme. Yeah. Thaneus definitely needs a change. Well, actually, I think Thaneus is nice, but I think like maybe there's something that could be done there. Yeah, the pillar's sort of been abandoned too. Yeah. Nah, the pillar's definitely still there. Yeah, it's just like it's like a historical monument more than anything, right? Um, yeah, Thaneus needs to be a bit fancier. Yeah, because that was like the Thaneus of old. Now we have like authoritarian Thaneus. Swans. Yeah, something oppressive. Yeah, you get in trouble if you draw it wrong. That makes sense. Yeah, I think I think those are the ones that need a little bit of changing, a little bit of love. And then the new ones mixed in. Yeah. But I think Doldor's is still perfectly fine. I think Krasny is fine. Helos is fine. Brevik is fine. Ilgrad. Yeah. Urok. Hmm. Yeah, I'm wondering. Hmm. I'm thinking. Sorry. Um. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. So what do we like? Yeah, I think louder so we know we're not dead. Yeah. I got some food waiting for me too, you know? um so what do we think about like how would the suggestion be? Like yeah, like maybe people will submit designs or descriptions and then from there like we get them worked out. Um hmm. Yeah, draw them out with a crayon, yeah. Yeah. Get your Crayola. Get a piece of paper. and take a picture with your phone. I'll pay Beef to do it. Another commission. Here you go, dude. Flags. Make cool 3D shit. Perfect. No shit. This guy's a 3D artist? You're not telling anybody, dude? You're hiding your talents from the world? Because you're... Oh, yeah, I saw the sword. Yeah, I thought it was great. Yeah, I seen it. Also a poet, indeed. Yeah. Okay. Uh, okay. Just an all-around swell guy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I guess what I'm asking is, do we want, like, should I just redesign them, or should it be like a community input thing for the flag? Because I can with the... Yeah. Because I can just... Yeah, I do the big picture, yeah? Cap does the details. I do the big picture, you know? Oh shit. Hey, what's up? Nah, but yeah. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Like, this is kind of like one of those things where it kind of only works if people are kind of drawing it out. Another thing that could be done is are there any good like heraldry type of websites? Milk uses a program to make a crest. Yeah, I think Milkster is pretty decent. Maybe we just like make it a stream where we do like heraldry type stuff. I have to ask Milk. Coat maker, a free coat of arms generator, and something else. Reject all this shit. Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking like there could be a place where somebody... This is actually not bad. This coat maker shit. Like speed stream. Beaver's cap. Can't draw that well. Lincoln Marketplace. It's coamaker.com copy. Coat of arms maker.com. I think that's it. I'll drop it in the merchants board. Sure, not that bad. I mean, like it has like the layers or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's got like, fuck. I mean, maybe I can just show it on stream or some shit. I don't know. Why would it do this though? Oh, because this counts as one. Oh no shit. Okay. Where the fuck do I? How do I want to show this off? Oh, you know what? I'll just open it. Can make them on CK3 and download them. Yeah, do they have weighing house? Perfect. I'm trying to think of a way that other people could help suggest without it being like too difficult. Because if it's just text, it's gonna be a little tough, I feel, right? I mean, maybe it won't be. I don't know. Yeah. Jeez, dude. If you get the pro version, they got like a fuck ton of extra stuff. Yeah. Don't submit it. Yeah, but I'm thinking like if we make this the fucking world building prompt of the week, like are we actually gonna get more than like 5 suggestions? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, bending glue and magic band. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna learn what the fuck that means. Like, yeah, I'm sure it is, but I like heraldry the way it looks. I don't like, you know, I don't like the. I don't want to know really. So do the work. Yeah, I guess I got to do the work, you know. Okay. Learn the language. Yeah, there are options. Okay. Hit the books. Exactly. Okay. I mean, but like, is this what everybody wants to do? Like, do you guys want the next world building idea to be heraldry? Oh, you know what? Maybe we can just do like heraldry and like let people suggest like whatever shit they want to suggest for, right? Yeah, and then from there, we can just have fun with flags. Yeah. We like our flags. Are we going into detail? That's what I'm saying, right? Like if you can't yeah. All right. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, yeah, I like if it's me making it, then yeah, right? Like I'm pretty particular about like certain specific things, whereas like other people might be like, as long as there's a lion paw somewhere on this thing, then that makes sense, right? Okay. Sure. That's what we'll do then. We'll have that as the next world building stream stuff. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't really need this then. That'll be for next time. Cool. Let me think. Biology is pretty detailed. Yeah. Unnecessarily detailed. Yeah, and like what this means, what that means. Yeah, I think Vogons would use very simple symbols anyways. Yeah. All right. We can do that. Yeah. I think we're sticking more to simple heraldry, right? Cuz like I'm not going to if someone suggests like an insane paragraph of the way it's supposed to look, I'm just ignoring that, you know? Yeah. Yeah, Habsburg, yeah. Yeah, they're so crazy. It's heraldry within heraldry, right? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, like, you know, fucking this all represents us. Or whatever the fuck it is. I will ignore the insane submissions. Yeah, I'm gonna like fucking I'm just gonna be like fuck off. Karth, we're gonna do Karth as the American flag colors. We're going red, white, and blue, baby. That picture really influenced me. So, orcs are Americans. That's lore appropriate. You can take it to the bank. Except they're Americans, but way more in the vein of their elder brothers. They are colonialist Americans. Fucking taking over the world. The tried and true. It's all connected then. USA. Dude, look at that picture of the orc with the American flag around his neck and tell me it's not sick, dude. Colonial's been the word of the week, dude. Fucking word of the month. God damn. Colonialists. Fucking whole lot of wacky event, you know? I'm not gonna talk about it. I don't really. It's better if he wears those shorts. They do. Yeah. Yeah, let's definitely do global politics right now. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that could be a world building prompt, you know? How do we inject more how do we inject more real world politics into this setting? Me and Beef had a funny talk about this. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, not appropriate. Yeah. Jazork. There we go. I found it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Dude, the way the whole conversation even starts is so fucking stupid. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you. Yeah, the foreskin box thing. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. Because you said you didn't care. But yeah. So yeah. Maybe that's what we need, you know? I need to take some more real world inspiration. Yeah, luckily we don't vote in the UK. We have a king. Fair enough. You don't have to actually think about anything. You just, you know, it's done. All the work is done for you in the UK. I'm just kidding. You know, wipe your hands of it. No big deal. It's like me. Exactly, dude. Exactly. It's like me and Cap. Right? I do the easy part. I'd say the hard part, you know. But whatever. Oh shit, man. Okay. Cool. Then I guess this next week's prompt will be heraldry. And maybe like we'll we get a free grazing on 1/8 acre once per season. We are good. Yeah. The world building prompt will be heraldry, and I guess what we can do is next during the you know loregasm stream of next week, we can do some like live ones, like just like I'll just fuck around on the website, try to make a couple, right? You know. So if people are suggesting through text, then I can attempt to make those as best as possible. And then, yeah, you can make me make them. And then, not meticulously. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You know? Yeah, right. I am not a very, what's the word? If you make me the artist in a situation, I do not take criticism, I guess you'd say. I don't take feedback very well, you know? So you start telling me, hey, I don't really want this in that spot. You know, I'm going to tell you, like, fuck you then, right? You know? Yeah. Articulate. Yeah. No, I'm not late, Sniper. I appreciate you asking. Yeah. Yeah, great comic. Change everything about it. Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. All right. Then this is a short hangout stream. I am not going to be on Sunday, at least not for the job squad. I may do like a hangout or something. I don't know. But we've had a yeah. Actually, I'm not going to tell them. I'm not going to tell their business. Either way, nothing bad, but we won't be any idea for new campaign yet? Yeah, so for the new campaign, I was a bit worried about starting it like right in December and shit like that, because I figured that I want to get the job squad finished up, and I want to knock out Chris's campaign. And then from there, you know, I just don't want to start and then be like, oh yeah, we got Christmas coming up, and then we got this holiday coming up, and like I'm not gonna be around, and it's like, you know what I mean? It just kind of like fucks it over. Like I'd probably, yeah, but I don't know. Like, but also a part of me is like, fuck, can I like, if I hold out until the new year? That seems like a long fucking time away. So I don't know. It's I'll have to consider things. And I'm still like on the fence about making decisions and shit. So yeah, I would like to start before Christmas, but at the same time, yeah, I wouldn't want to if it's like we do one game and then the next 2 weeks after that are, and I'm not even saying like for other people, because it could be the case that like I have shit to do too, right? Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. We can do setup though, yeah. For sure, I think session 0, because I think with these long campaigns, what the fuck did I just say? With these long campaigns, then I think it's gonna take like more than like one session 0, quote unquote, right? Okay. All right. All right, but all right, ladies, germs, worms, you know, everything else in between. Ladies, gentlemen, germs, worms, roaches, rats, all of you. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. I appreciate y'all hanging out. I'll post the new world building prompt shortly in the Discord. Hope y'all have a good one. Been fun, and I'll see you all potentially Sunday, but if not, Monday. So if you like to get involved or anything like that in the world building community, best place to be is in the Discord, as that is where you can actually suggest these ideas. We typically don't take live suggestions from chat whenever we do this, right? So if you'd like to get like an official, you know, input into one, that'd be the place to be, is in the Discord. If not, whatever. Hope you all have a good one, good day or good evening, depending on where you are in the world, and maybe I'll see you next time. If I don't, then I'll see you when I see you. So that's because they run screaming. Yeah. The Discord ones are almost always added, unless they get filtered by me. They're almost always added, right? So, all right. Have a good one. See you all. Peace.